So I found this beautiful story that was told by Brother Mokshananda of a rather independent disciple who was a strong, big, strong man, and he liked to go out swimming in the ocean at Encinitas. And he liked to swim out past the breakers and float around and then come back. But there were riptides and undercurrents, undertow, there that he wasn't aware of. And Master said to him repeatedly, I don't want you to go swimming alone. I don't want you to go swimming alone. Over and over again, and this disciple didn't listen. So one night, Master says, I don't want you to go out swimming alone. Well, the next day, he's driving back. You can see where this is going. It's a familiar story, I think, to many of us. Right? We get those bits of intuition, those messages. Ooh, but we're not quite ready to attune our will. We just want to, but it's so fun to go swimming, right? And so he's driving back the next day from San Diego. It's a beautiful sunny day, beautiful day for a swim. So he goes back to the ashram, and he gets a few of the boys that are staying there, and he brings them with him to the beach. So he's obeying Master's will a little bit, right? Don't we do that sometimes? We try to compromise with the guru. And he leaves them on the beach, and he swims out. And it's very easy to swim out, he notices. There's no resistance. Now, that's another clue, right? Because sometimes when we're following our own will and there's no resistance, we think that we're following God's will. But not always so. So he gets out and he's swimming around and he's ready to come in, and he gets a big surprise because as soon as he tries to swim back, he starts to go under and take on water. And he doesn't know what's going on, but he's still confident that he can get through this. He hasn't totally realized the severity of the situation. And so he's still exercising his own will, and he's strong, and so he dives down again, trying to get through the undertow, and he again gets pulled under and takes on water. And so he comes up and he realizes, he knows enough that if he tries again and doesn't succeed, that's it. So what does he do? He turns over onto his back and he starts to pray. What a beautiful image. Right? That's surrender. And at first his prayer is, Lord, if you have anything that you want me to do, you have to help me. And he's just floating there, and he's feeling kind of sorry for himself, and he's thinking of Master, and he's remembering all those times that Master said, I don't want you to go swimming alone. He's feeling very badly. And finally he says inwardly, I'm sorry, Master. And he surrenders, and he's just floating there, and all of a sudden this beautiful light surrounds him, and he knows that no matter what happens, he'll be okay. And he looks over, and a huge wave comes and carries him to shore. Next thing he knows, he's lying on the beach, catching his breath. And he gathers up the boys and rushes back to find Master to thank him. And before he can even get up the stairs, Master pokes his head out and says, I don't want you to go swimming alone anymore. And that is what God is telling us. I don't want you to go swimming alone. Don't swim in this ocean of delusion all by yourself. Take this help that I'm giving you, this gift of a guru, to guide you, to help you. You just open your heart, like that disciple did, just turning over, opening your heart, begin to pray and surrender. I'm sorry, Master. Just to think of the guru and invite him in, what power that has.